Hey YouTube, so this video is a request by one of my comments down below, how he wanted to know to reduce the trigger weight of the HK416 22 dedicated rifle. And so this is going to be a video about that. So I'm just going to show you all how to disassemble it to get to the trigger group and housing whatnot inside the HK416D. So we're gonna get our hex keys. Let's see how we can do this. Take out our batteries that are in the pistol grip. Oops. And we're going to take down the pivot pin. Alright, pivot pin and take down pin done. And I guess you want to separate the lower from the upper. You got a quick detach on this one, so just take that off. And the the upper is going to go over here and do whatever, right? So then we got our, upper and lower. Upper, lower. Alright. So then we just got our lower. First thing you want to do is take this hex key, put it in the magazine release, and unscrew it. Take the magazine button and screw away, and then spring, and then your catch, and just leave it to the side. It's kind of windy out here, so I'm gonna tighten that a little bit. So this is what the whole complete assembly looks like for the magazine release. You got your button, screw, catch, and spring. Alright. And then from there, next step is gonna get your long hex key provided by HK, and you're gonna go down in the hole, and it's gonna be in the back position. Let's see if I can get that. Alright, and you're gonna twist counterclockwise. Alright, take that out. Oops, and just pull it down. And then your screw and your washer should come out. I just usually leave it in there. So, oh man, everything's just popping out, right? Whatever. I don't want to leave it there. So then from here, you just have one thing left. Push out your safety selector from the opposite side, and then go to the selector and then just take it out. From there, the bolt catch is gonna come off when you pull the trigger. So there you go, the dummy. And you get your trigger group and whatnot. It is dirty, so I haven't cleaned it, and I'm in the process of cleaning it today. As you can see, all that stuff. Right from here, you're gonna flip it to the sides where the hex screws are facing upward, which is that, and you're gonna use the exact same tool that you took down, untightened the bolts, the bolt catch, magazine release. So we're gonna start off with the back one. You can do this in whatever order. And I'm doing this with one hand, yes, because I want to lose pieces, and I'm just kidding. I'm doing this with one hand because I have nobody else to hold the camera for me. Yeah, I know. Life sucks. Nah. Alright, get this stupid. Alright. I do have another video on this disassembly if you guys want to look at it. But it is done with the older camera, so if you guys want to look at this one, then I guess I would just put like a quote, or I'll have this one HD takedown or disassembly. Alright, so we got pretty much all the 4 screws out, right? I'm holding like that. You want to make sure that the hammer is decocked. Alright, so you got your 4 nuts right there. Alright, when you take this apart, you want to put your finger or your thumb right there where that pin is sticking out. Now you can turn it over and get the screws out of the way. So when you lift this up, the spring doesn't go flying everywhere. Alright. Everything's still captive. Alright. Okay, so then you got your, oh shit, what a mess. Alright. So then you got your hammer, you got your hammer spring, you got your little washer, you got your safety selector with the spring and detent for the safety. Alright, that's not, we're not interested in that today, right? So he was wondering which 2 springs I was talking about. Alright, I'm talking about the forward spring that lies in here, which has a hole right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, it has a hole right there. This one, as you can see, mine's kind of like messed up because I cut it down a little. You don't want to cut it down too much. And then we have another spring right there, and you want to cut down that one too a tad, and it sits in here, right there. Alright, and reducing these 2 points actually has the less tension for the springs, and a little bit crisp if you want, but it's not dramatic, but it is a little less than what it was from stock. Other points of it, if you want, you guys could also like shave a little bit of that or polish the hammer indentation and polish the hammer release. There is another spring in there, but it is captive from a pin. If you guys want to mess around with that, experiment to reduce the spring weight of that too, because it is kind of stiff too, if you want to say. But those are the 2 points: is the spring that lies over here and the spring that lays over here. Alright, well, that's about all the time I have today, and I'll put this video up on YouTube and have it HD because it is running HD. I'm going to give you another look at that and how that goes in there. So that pin goes in that hole. Alright, later guys.